Remember Me is our current single, so that was released this year. And again, like I said, it's not that we're necessarily marketing ourselves to a Christian audience. It's happening on its own, and we're just not denying it. But we are also embracing it because it is what it is. Obviously, you know, you don't wear the scripture on your arm unless you're claiming that forever, not for a day, not for a minute, not for an hour. So it's definitely, our new single is something that's always been important to us. In 2007, we teamed up with Take Action Tour and To Write Love on Our Arms, who I'm actually wearing right now. And that particular year was themed directly towards youth suicide prevention, which is the reason why we did that year and that year alone. Every year it's different. Sometimes it's weird. Sometimes it's super awesome. And that particular year was something that we really believed in. So since '07, it's always been something that we've supported, but we've never had a song that particularly related to that. And this song that you're asking about, Remember Me, is about, you know, all of our songs from Face Down, The Guardian Angel, depending on how familiar you are with the back catalog, are always based on true events, and this one's the same. And this song is about a friend of ours that basically, you know, got as close to committing suicide as possible without doing it. And another one of our crew guys at the time, like 2 or 3 weeks right after that, his mom tried to commit suicide. So 2 or 3 times in like a 3-week period, we were confronted with the same situation. So, you know, in the bus, it was just kind of clouding over top of us, and it was just kind of on everybody's mind. So I tend to write about whatever we're all going through. Whether it's not always just me. Sometimes it's somebody else in the band. Sometimes it's something that we just have an idea we've been like talking or joking around about that comes into a song. So when we were in the studio, that was on my mind. I kind of showed the guys the chorus, and that song, it's funny, it's always the last song that winds up being the single. It kind of seems that way. And our producer, you know, we told him the story behind the song, and he's like, this is the one that people are gonna like. And I'm grateful that he did that. His name was Dave Bendeth, great guy. And so we kind of restructured it totally. It was a bit more of like a chaotic, kind of almost post-hardcore song. And then he came up with the idea to make it kind of more of just like a straightforward dance groove. And that way the message, the lyrics, could just be really simply heard over the kick snare. So we kind of dumbed it down a little bit. And you know, the song's pretty self-explanatory as far as the story. I try to make my lyrics as simple but intricate as possible. And you know, it's just the journey of somebody who has really come to the end of their ropes, and then we kind of come in on the bridge of the song and say, don't try so hard to be happy. And the very next line is, the best things in life are free. And what we directly mean by that is salvation. All over the Bible you can see where it talks about salvation being a gift and that it's free. And all you have to do is accept it. And I think that's why so many people have such a hard time, because anything that you get for free, you feel like there's some kind of backhanded deal there, and you feel like, oh, I don't know if this should be free. You know, if you pull up to a free, you know, gas station and they're offering free gas, you'd be like, all right, what's the catch? What do I gotta buy, like 7 Pepsis and 3 Mountain Dews, or what? So, you know, that's the basic gist of the song. And you know, the video is gonna explain it a lot more than that, more than I ever could. And we're filming that next week, so I hope everybody likes it.